and the explosion itself, that they were trying to make a statement. And I add to this, and this is just me, George, is that you are in that window of April 15th to April 20 when we've had a number of domestic extremist events. Oklahoma City, Columbine, Virginia Tech. Some people say that they are driven to a certain extent because Hitler's birthday is on April 20th. I'm not suggesting that's connected to this. I'm only throwing it out that it will not surprise me if this is some local extremist group trying to make a statement because of this particular day.
Does it surprise you, or does it say anything to you that no one, no group, no individual has come forward in the almost 3 hours since the explosion to take responsibility?
No, because extremist groups, local ones, like, let's say, a neo-Nazi or a Patriot group are not going to come forward initially. And the thing of it is, this may not well be group-driven, George. This may be driven by an individual or two people who align themselves with a particular domestic extremist organization and decided to do this on their own, which also would not surprise me.
But at this point, the FBI and other law enforcement officials, they would not rule out any possibilities, correct?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm not suggesting the window needs to be narrow, but I would look intensely at what information they had about different extremist groups. There's a lot of public source information about demonstrations on taxes, on a number of other issues that are hot button issues for extremist groups who don't like either what the government's doing or what the government represents.
Okay, well, Brad Garrett, thanks very much for that. We are continuing to get video from the scene there. That was in the moments after the explosion right there. I don't know, is Richard Clark still with us? It's right on the boat. Let me go back to Pierre Thomas instead. Pierre, from what you're talking to, we just heard Brad Garrett, and he was carefully calibrating what he said right now. But are you getting any indication from law enforcement officials right now that they have any idea who might have been behind this?
Again, too early, according to my sources. They will have a list of the usual suspects that they will put